Some people might suggest that the former royal known as Meghan Markle and, of course, the former royal known as Prince Harry may really regret that now association, friendship, whatever you want to call it, with the disgraced alleged journalist Omid Scobie and his book, of course, Endgame. What a colossal flop this has become. I mean, incredible. And when you think about it, they were boasting about it, were they not, for months on end, teasers on social media. This was going to be the book that brought down the British monarchy. If Spare wasn't bad enough, we were told salacious gossip aplenty. And then this happened. Now Harry and Meghan truly must be regretting any association whatsoever with this. Let me explain. Hi, good morning. How are you? Yes, you're right. Thank you so much. Nice to see you today. Yes, I know. Well, also thank you. I know I do like to say this, but thank you one and all brand new subscribers. And as I say, do refrain, as I pointed out, from any bad language, any nastiness on the channel. We're a friendly group here, a wonderful community that we've been lucky enough to build up. Lots of chums I have made on this channel, and it's lovely to get your feedback and some of the stories I just found incredible, you know. Lovely, 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 as I say, to have your company. But of course, some people's company you have to distance yourself from, don't you? That now really is the problem for Meghan and Harry, because they were chums, whether they want to admit this or not, with this particular scriber. Yes. And of course, you know, when he was getting their story out and they loved him, things were completely different. Now, as you know, only last month, the bigger problem for him was the fact that the, you know, the Danish publisher, the Netherlands, you know, basically, well, they were in hot water because they apparently had translated the names of Charles and Kate as royal racists. Remember that? And then, of course, he went on television basically saying, no, he didn't know anything about it, didn't know how it got there. Behind the scenes, let me tell you, this is going from bad to worse. Now, let me explain this, because I don't know if a lot of people understand this, but really, if you wanted to sort of send a book to somewhere, you know, that basically to get some PR, the Netherlands would be the case. It's not a huge market, you know. You'd be lucky to sell 1,000, 2,000 copies of a book, particularly in English. Given the fact, though, that there was a massive marketing campaign behind that, they had high hopes. Now, I've been told, and as ever, we have to say allegedly, that the publishers are threatening to sue said author because of the backlash that has gone on. You know, not only that of their translators being derided in the world's media, but also for the loss of pulping the book. They had to pull all the books back, pulp them, and that's a cost. Now, their belief, and this is, as I say, I work in a channel for the Netherlands, so I know exactly what's going on out there. What's interesting here is this. You see, they know that they were sent the names. They have a very strong case. Now, I would suggest that the British publisher over here will simply pay off all the debts. And of course, that must mean, well, as it is now, that that particular author will just be, you know, dropped. There's no two ways about it. It's an incredible embarrassment, but also more embarrassing for, of course, the former royals known as the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, because while they've never said they have any association with this book, they did say the same thing on the previous book, Finding Freedom, only to be caught out lying, right? So consequently, one would suspect that where did all of this particular information come from? It's hotting up. People are ready to spill the beans because nobody wants to take the blame for a disaster. And this is a huge disaster on a mega scale. So for Harry and Meghan thinking that they could sweep this under the carpet, move forward into 2024 with a clean slate, looks like the publishers over in the Netherlands are definitely not done with Endgame. A developing story. When I know more, you'll know more. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.